What was your relationship with Dana?
Well, I was gonna say on that though, I know Francis Ngannou and Dana too. Same thing, back and forth, back and forth. But if there's money to be made, they don't make it happen. We had a good argument one time too. I mean, one time he pissed me off, but he was like, I was arguing. I think I wanted more pay. I wanted something different. He's like, look, you're not Ronda Rousey.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I was like, damn. All right. Well, good. I don't want to be.
Oh
but
my.
Still, show me the money. I'm on the other half of that equation.
That's a crazy bar to say to your fighter.
You don't say that. Look, I give Dana his credit when it's doing stuff like that because he is one of the best promoters, I think.
Yeah.
But still, you don't say that to a fighter. But that's what they do. Pride did that type of shit to me. If you lost a fight and trying to renegotiate, like, oh no, but you lost your fight. Yeah, I'm a fighter. You win some, you lose some. Mm-hmm. It's disrespectful, I feel.
I mean, I feel like your rivalry with Ronda Rousey helped put women's MMA on the map. It was like the most intense rivalry, as well as like the most intense fights. It showed like women can fight at a high level. I feel like that's something that the public probably never saw, a lot of the ins and outs and the beef behind the scenes. Was there a lot of stuff that maybe the MMA fans didn't really see, or a lot of manufactured content, or was it real beef?
No, it was real beef. And I think the fans saw most of it because most of it happened publicly, I mean, it was all, I think we were tweeting each other back then. I don't know. It was like back and forth, all the things. And so they follow along in all the drama. But I mean, it's not like her and I were meeting up and planning it out. No, it was like I just genuinely couldn't stand her, Right. I think the things that people didn't see, though, is like on The Ultimate Fighter, there was definitely, because there's, they clip that up so much and there's only such a small bit of what you would actually see. But I expected her to be all pissy towards me and everything, and I was like, I'm fine with that because we're gonna punch each other in the face at the end of the day. So I get mine. But what people didn't get to see is like how rude she was to the people behind, like the camera people, the producers, like those kinds of people who she knew that she could be a dickhead to. And she wasn't, it's like the spoiled little girl in the family, the youngest, and she's a girl, and the older brothers just have to deal with all her shit. It was kind of like that kind of attitude, except she was a bully too.
She comes off that way though.
Yeah.
She comes off like she's like that.